Welcome to Bangalore. Yes, it's the Foodie Awards 2014 judging going on. With me is Rashmi Uday Singh.
Really excited. I love Bangalore. It's now really rocking. And guess what? We are going to our favorite, most coastal restaurant.
Karavali, let's go. The category Best Coastal Cuisine, the restaurant is Karavali at the Gateway, Bangalore, and I'm very excited about this coastal cuisine, all the seafood, all the fish, the prawn, etc.
But you know, Kunal, seriously, Karavali for the last 23 years has reigned supreme.
Well, it's been newly renovated. I think they've redone the menu, and we're going to experience that right now. Let's go. So we've got a whole coastal feast laid out in front of us. These are sanas to start off with.
You know what is before us? It's this amazing spread of classics which have been here since the past 23 years and the new dishes which they've introduced about a year ago.
Okay.
So should we begin with the classics?
So we begin with the classics,
Let's
yes.
begin with this one.
Okay.
This is a Kurgi classic. It's chicken made with a fabulous souring agent of the
Punchakali.
Kurgi vinegar.
Punchakali.
Kachampuri. And just look at the color.
It's delicious.
Now this restaurant has food from the southwestern coastal belt of India.
Sure.
And what they've done, what this chef has done, it got great recipes from, homes, from grandmothers, great grandmothers.
I like the idea of Rashmi speaking while I eat. Rashmi, keep it up, keep at it.
Look at the lovely satiny sauce.
Thank you, Rashmi.
Another brand new dish, konkani. And the really interesting new dish is the steamed dumplings. That is the amazing thing about the food. Everything looks so appetizing. There's the Syrian Christian prawn roast. Look how amazing that prawn looks, tiger prawn roast.
But the banana flour vegetable is spectacular. For me, everything is great, including the vegetarian food.
This fish curry, it's thin and so flavoursome.
It's the way to eat crab. We grew up like that with our teeth.
Guess what this is, Kunal?
Ice cream.
Tamarind ice cream.
Tamarind ice cream. Fantastic. One thing I've always liked about this place is that besides the fact that the food has always been very good, look at the atmosphere. Especially in this Bangalore weather, to be able to sit al fresco, open air,
Charming.
with the feel of a little village is very, very charming.
And what I absolutely love about this restaurant is the way the chef has stuck to traditional recipes, the traditional styles of cooking, even the whole delivery of it is amazing.
It's a jewel in the crown of the coastal cuisine. Remember, best coastal cuisine category, restaurant is called Karavali.
The restaurant Karavali, we serve food from the southwest coast, covering Goa, Mangalore and Kerala, the coastal belt. And for the last 23 years, all that I've been doing here is just replicate those good old moms and grandmothers' recipes which we learned. And we keep going back to these regions and learning more and showcasing it to our guests. It's a great honor to be nominated. Let's see how it goes. And it will be a great pleasure to all our patrons who patronize us to see that, yeah, we have been there. Yeah.
Another nominee, another big meal, this time in the category, two categories actually. One, best vegetarian food and best local food south. The place is called Nalapaka.
Right, and we're about to have a wholesome, what they call jawar roti meals.
Apparently in Nalapaka, Nal is the king, Paka is food.
Right,
So it's the king of food.
let's find out.
A bit like the queen of food here. Let's go. Now, this is supposed to be the most wholesome, healthiest, and on that note, here comes the butter.
It's really balanced. Just look at it. Look at the balanced sprouts and look at all the raw vegetables.
And the interesting thing they say about the North Karnataka cuisine is that while the rest of Karnataka as well as South India are very, very large rice eaters, the North Karnataka cuisine is jowar based. And the legend on the board, on the door outside, under the name Nalapaka, It says that according to this cuisine, food is medicine, unlike medicine becoming food.
Interestingly, they use a lot of herbs which are actually considered very medicinal. Like even the chutney pudi with alsi, with flaxseed.
Flaxseed, yes.
We normally associate jawar roti with thick, fat, hearty kind of rotis, but this one is really, really thin. It's handkerchief thin. It's yummy. You like the sprouts? Crunchy.
I love these sprouts. I know it's a simple meal. It's not an elaborate royal feast of any kind. But you think it deserves to be in the nominations?
Absolutely. It deserves to be there because it's stuck to their traditional home style cooking. Payasam sweetened with jaggery.
I think one of the easiest ways to judge whether a restaurant is good is to look at the amount of people eating there.
Right.
There are queues outside.
We couldn't get in.
We couldn't get in.
Now I don't think we'll be able to get out.
We get out somehow. The second thing that this meal teaches me is that I have eaten vegetarian South Indian food in various places. We, coming from the sort of northern side parts, we think of all of it being avial and the same thing, you know. But there's such lovely, lovely different flavors in this. I think it's a great candidate in these two wonderful categories, which is local food South and best vegetarian food.